Your resume is often the only way for you to get in touch with your potential employers. That being said, making one of these that's both concise and that showcases all your skills is something a lot of people struggle to wrap their head around. Before I get into how to make your resume, I'd like to mention that the best time to be making your resume is while you're in school. Ideally, you should be assessing and adding the skills you learned from your courses to a document of some sort. Realistically though, you finished your school, or you already have a decent job and you haven't touched the damn thing in ages. Well, fear not, we're gonna work from there. Step 1 is to find the kinds of jobs that you want to apply to. Try to sort them into categories based on requirements. So yeah, let's see. For me, I'm doing YouTube videos, I guess. So let's check under TV and video and film. All right. I guess these are the kinds of jobs I've got to look through. All right. Let's make do with what we have. The next thing you want to do is add skills from the job postings that you have that were universally in demand. Coding skills, for example. Okay, so from these, the best skills I found were... yeah, that's better. If there were skills that you kept seeing come up but you don't have yourself, consider taking some time to at least learn what those skills are and how you could acquire them for yourself. Doesn't have to be at university, online training works too. A personal rule that I like to follow is for each point that you put down on your resume, you better have an anecdote in mind ready to explain and prove what you said you were proficient in. For example, if I said I was good at coding, I would have a story about a project that applied my knowledge of coding. You don't have to have these anecdotes memorized all the time. In fact, it's easier to make a second document and write stories next to your points from your resume. This is something that you should read over before an interview, just so you're ready. At this point, you should have a pretty good foundation for your resume in your industry. Now, before you submit it for job applications, you want to tailor it to the specific skills required for each post. This sounds like a lot of work, but shouldn't be too bad since you already have a strong foundational resume built once. Now what you want to do is look your resume over in 30 seconds to a minute. Didn't get through all of it? Well, start slimming down. The average recruitment manager has the same attention span as a gerbil. Remember to use clear headings and professional font. That means no Comic Sans. Some good fonts are Calibri, Times New Roman, Arial, Arial Narrow, Verdana, or Cambria. If you don't have a cover letter, it's good to make a statement about how you'll benefit your company. Don't know what to say? Research the company posting the job, find their values, and make them your values. For positions that require a lot of experience, don't be scared from applying. Most of the time, companies will ask for the impossible, and they end up settling on who they hire. If you're shitting your pants because the entry-level position said they wanted 5 years of experience, they're just bluffing. If you find a lot of jobs in your field are like this, science. You may want to make your statement about how you are interested in a position at considerably lower pay to train you, and then once you are suited to the position, your pay can be negotiated. If I was a company, I would eat up the chance to pay somebody less and tailor them to the position rather than overpaying somebody who seemed perfect from the get-go. The last thing you should work on is a cover letter. This is your chance to make a personal statement to the recruiter. In the cover letter, you should explicitly state your target company's goals and your own goals and values, and how they match and how you two are perfect together. Mention how you intend to save them time, money, or labor with your skills. It's also good to mention here that you're okay to work for less pay until you're caught up to speed. This draws people in and makes you different from all the other applicants. And that pretty much wraps up how to make your resume. I hope this helps. Keep in mind that you're also supposed to list out your education and your experiences, but that goes without saying. It's your street cred. It's pretty much straightforward. You don't need my help. Good luck and get hired.